dangerous. Work all in the floorboards. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. All that like us niggas up in game 6. Busy with the bush and you can save it. All that like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Wow. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Nothing. I gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's never outside, niggas.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. All that like us niggas up in game 6. Busy with the bush and you can save it. All that like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, this the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. This fake is hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of fame shit, so with this mind, I'ma take niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. All that like us niggas up in game 6. Busy with the bush and you can save it. All that like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. All that like us niggas up in game 6. Busy with the bush and you can save it. All that like us niggas up in game 6.
Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network, back in this thing, like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. This how I get news you can use that knowledge. You ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. I was outside with the FMW staff yesterday, partying like a rock star. Partying like a rock star. That FMW live show was amazing. Was amazing. And if them niggas doing what they do don't inspire you to get up and do what you do, it's going to be a bad day, bro. It's going to be a bad day. The FMW show was amazing. So make sure you tap in with that, man. It was great. We had an amazing time. Shout out to T-Rail, shout out to Smack, shout out to Pun, shout out to Duno, shout out to AD, shout out to Heather, shout out to Hove, Tiny, TF, all the Ace girls. Heather's sister, she was hella cool. T-Rail's mama was hella cool. Smack's mama was hella cool. Doe girl, hella cool. Mrs. Smack, she hella cool. Of course, D-Weezy, we was in that thing. Like, we supposed to be in that thing. DJ Charisma was in that thing showing love. All the fans show love. Even the Ace Pit. But they show love. You feel me? Who else was in there? I'm sorry, I feel like I'm missing somebody. That's the problem. There's 6. My nigga 6 was doing this thing. Jack was doing this thing. That's the problem. We started MacWop, King. They did their thing. That's the problem when we start naming people. If you leave somebody out, they're going to get mad. And now I'm trying to make sure that I don't leave nobody out. If I left you out, I do apologize. I feel like there's somebody I'm leaving out. Anyway, go, sir. Why does the dog have that? Okay, no. Maybe we'll buy 6 her own toys. Stop it! We'll buy you toys. Don't chew on stuff that I bought. You didn't gave the dog the goddamn fidget spinner. Young and Jefe, Almighty Suspect, PC, hearing voices. Let's get into this.
Good number with the check say. So yesterday, I was on No Jumper, and I was privy to some information of Almighty Suspect going to jail, which the No Jumper staff or co-hosts had no idea of. Being that me and Almighty Suspect first cousin, the homie Scooby, we share a bond. And that's how this information was unloaded upon me. The day before Suspect got went to jail, him and his cousin was trying to pull up on me during the day he went to Marathon Burger to try to show Black Belt Brandon that he wasn't scared and he was outside, you know what I'm saying, lurking. However, after they left from Marathon Burger, you know, they tapped in with me and was trying to pull up on me, but I was busy around the city ripping and running, doing different things, and every time I tapped in with them, they was doing something versus when they tapped in with me, I was on something new. So, however, the next day, being that me and his cousin didn't get to link up, he pulled up on me the next day. And, you know, we chopping it, you know what I'm saying? Chopping it about, you know what I'm saying, the old times, about some jail stories and stuff like that, stuff we got going on, things we looking into the near future. And his cousin dropped the bomb, like, oh, man, you know Cuzzo in jail. I'm like, who? He like, Suspect. I'm like, Suspect? I'm like, shit, what he in jail for?
Bless you, little buddy.
Oh. He like, oh, man, you...
Hey, did you brush your teeth and wash your face this morning? What should you do before you play Fortnite?
Already know, I guess he had an existing case, whatever that existing case is. Some people saying it's a gun, some people saying it's stalking, or whatever. Whatever this case...
So I think the existing case was the blower case, and then he picked up the stalking case.
It entails, that's what got Suspect locked up. I guess Suspect had this court date. They said Suspect went in there with that three-piece on looking like a lawyer himself, and it didn't go his way. Said he was in there smiling, and that smile eventually turned to a crying face. That smile eventually turned to a crying face.
Damn, Almighty Suspect was crying in the court. Sheesh.
Now, being that Suspect was brought up on No Jumper yesterday, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to the events that happened with him and Brandon, you know, we was rehashing certain things that happened. Lush came out his mouth and was like, hey, free Suspect. So when he said that, I automatically thought he knew Suspect was in jail, and I let it come out my mouth that he in jail, you know what I'm saying? But the whole time, they were saying free him, I guess, free him from being cast out of No Jumper and bring him back there. However, I let it slide out that he was in jail. They looked it up to see what was he in jail for. Now, being that all that has happened, I wake up this morning to some DMs from some of my supporters, and one of my supporters' cousin allegedly got locked up with the sus girl. And from what the story he's telling and the things he got to say, it just ain't looking good in the hood. So
Sheesh. Ugly word.
we gonna drop this footage in our audio, and y'all already know it's the Hef way and the Hef effect. We gonna commentate. Yeah, jail for real.
Wait, what?
Yeah, jail.
Who? Almighty?
So I thought, oh man, you faking? Why you
Wait,
say
he's
free
locked
him?
up?
Like you didn't know?
No.
He's in jail.
Why you didn't say free him? Like
I say free sus.
No, they
like,
don't
get
say
it.
free
We
sus like
didn't
that.
say that.
No, yeah, he in jail.
Brody,
For what?
I think he had like a case or something.
Living the dream, huh?
With the court, I think they just like kept him type shit.
what?
You know mad shit we don't know about.
Got him cap on that no judge. He got a knife.
Oh wait, look,
they
they have it
put
right
this
here.
shit-
Inmate corrections. Wait, should I show this? Yeah, it's no
Yeah.
way. Low charge level felony.
He probably was just stressed out. Then I take the drug back.
It doesn't total bail amount $380,000.
bands.
He didn't murder nobody.
What the?
They gonna tell you what he got charged with.
The towers too.
Yeah.
Suspects with the crazy people.
What?
That's PC, nigga. PC'd up. Oh, the nigga PC'd up.
Fuck out of here.
The nigga PC'd up.
Fuck out of here.
No, Twin Towers for the PC, the crazy niggas. Hey, bro, PC'd up, bro.
PC crazy.
I don't gotta say nothing.
And hard match.
I don't gotta say nothing else. I don't gotta say
We gotta
nothing
talk to
else.
Rosenberg.
Not free.
So y'all see, so being that my guy came out, Lush came out and said free suspect, I thought that he was up on suspect being in jail. And being that he's been knowing suspect, he's been knowing suspect since he was about 13, 12 years old, got a relationship with the dad and the family and stuff like that, due to, you know, the hip-hop culture and battle rap and stuff like that. I guess at one point in time, suspect father, you know what I'm saying, was a rapper. Now, with that clip being dropped and all that was being said, when his name was looked up, we seen that he was in the Twin Towers. And you seen Black Belt Brandon go, oh, he PC, he PC, woo-woo. You know, I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody don't want to believe it. Now, in Twin Towers, if you don't know what the Towers is adjacent to...
Adjacent, nigga? Adjacent, like a Jackson? Adjacent?
Man Central Jail. It has a bridge to cross over, and I'm pretty sure other secret passaways to get in between the jails. However, Twin Towers used to be where they housed the women at. Being that the women are moved to Linwood now, all the males are in Twin Towers, and they consist of people acting crazy, like the crazy people, hearing voices, smearing boo-boo crazy type stuff.
That's exactly what it is. Smearing boo-boo, wiping their hands and their drawers in court and smearing dookie all over their face and all that kind of stuff to play crazy, licking their fingers clean afterwards and all that kind of stuff and blah, blah, blah. That's not just training day. That's real stories. They be doing that. Pissing on themselves and pissing and stuff and throwing it on the guards and screaming and kicking the door all night. All that. Either you scared to hit the main line. Some people do it. I ain't gonna say that Almighty scared to hit the main line because it could be a simple situation of him trying to play crazy for the case to make the case look better and blah, 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 because a lot of people do that and it does work. But it also does happen for people who are afraid to hit the main line. You feel me? And there's been rumors of Almighty suspect having some potential issues with the BPSs and the Inglewood families in the main line.
Trying to beat their cases, and some of these dudes are really loony. You got dudes over there PC'd up, and you got high max dudes. It's not all PC. It's a mixture of dudes. But a lot of dudes do not want to be in Twin Towers because the program is whack. The program is boo-wop. You do not want to be in the Twin Towers. Believe me, I've had some time in the Twin Towers, spent about a week over there.
That shit is terrible, bro. Give me the wayside.
Couldn't take it no more. Got into it, the police, got sent to the hole, and went to MCJ because the program they was running over there just wasn't going to cut it. Now, what I like to say is still alleged, even though I'm going to show y'all where this came from and where I got my receipts from, it's being said that, in fact, Almighty suspect is in PC. Brandon might have been right on something. And we about to get right into it. And it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
Damn. Wait, hold on, let me see. Hold on, y'all. I gotta make this bigger. Y'all know my eyes is bad. I gotta make this bigger. I'm sorry. My little bro caught a gun. My little bro catch a gun case. My little bro caught is what you wanted to say, but my little bro catch a gun. Excuse this. I'm reading. My little bro catch a gun case and end up at Torrance Court where he sees Almighty suspect get detained from something unrelated to his crime, stalking charges. After court, they hit the county and he immediately spooked out talking about, what should I do? They gonna run me. I've been at IP camp, YA, but never the county. He was super spooky Johnson until after medical saw him in the tank. He was super spooky Johnson until after medical. I saw him pass by the tank in them yellows. His reason was hearing his voices, schizophrenia. Yeah, he did it to himself. He said he don't want to know. Damn. And he said he don't gang bang. So he not about to rep or image or something. He's scared. Almighty had on a 3-piece suit looking like an attorney until they hit him with them warrants and the smiles immediately turned to frowns. He also said that Almighty was Hold on, let me see. Also said that Almighty was adamant about busting that voice in his head. You think he gonna keep it real when he call in? Damn. Sheesh.
So as y'all see right there, up there, what was placed before y'all. Now, that is from one of the supporters, and that is from my DM. That is one of the supporters that watch my channel that hopped in my DM because he had somebody that was locked up. And this is what he said. What up with you? I'm going to drop you some info. May or may not have. My little brother caught a gun case and ended up...
He said catch a gun case. He ain't say call. We all saw that message. That nigga's bad spelling.
...at Torrance Court where he sees almighty suspect get detained from something unrelated to his crime, stalking charges. After court, they hit the county, and he immediately gets spooked out, talking about what should I do? They gonna run me. I've been to LP, Camp YA, but never the county. He was super spooky Johnson until after medical saw him pass by the tank in them yellows. His reason was hearing voices.
See, I ain't the only one that had a hard time reading that craziness because that nigga wrote some barnacle shit because the spelling is bad.
Schizophrenia. Laugh out loud. Yeah, he did it to himself. And he said he don't bang. He don't gang bang, so he not worried about rep or an image. A nigga scared, laugh out loud. Said Almighty had a three-piece suit on, looking like an attorney until they hit him with the warrant, smiles to frowns immediately. Also, he said that they way Almighty was demanded about busting that voices in his head move. He think do you think he gonna keep it real when he call in? Man, I don't know. Laugh out loud, man. I'm telling you, motherfuckers gonna be calling in a minute with this. And I guarantee he remember my little brother because he looked Mexican. He a half-breed. They went to Torrance Court. Right there, man. Right there, I showed it to y'all, and I read it to y'all, what they are saying. It's still alleged, because I wasn't there. I don't know. It was just given to me. This is somebody who brother in jail, and this is what he's saying he saw. And this is also the message he sent as well.
Yeah, man, he said Almighty ass was, that nigga was shaking like booty meat. All the way up to the county jail and shit, from the Torrance courthouse and shit. And that nigga was adamant than a motherfucker about not trying to get ran. Because he don't gangbang no more, and he a LA rapper who be popping it. My brother said, nigga, you sure you want to do that, nigga? Your image? He said, nigga, I don't give a fuck about them politics, nigga, I don't gangbang.
I mean, I'll say this. If you don't gangbang and you don't care about those politics and all that, I'm not even saying he's wrong because at a certain point in time, you should step out of that. You should step out of that drama. You should step out of that life. And you should step into something a lot more positive. So if your attitude towards this whole thing is, man, I don't care about this kind of stuff because I'm not gangbanging. I ain't actively gangbanged in a long time. Everybody's going to say what they're going to say. Everybody's going to feel what they want to feel. But, I mean, at this point, we grown. I think Almighty Suspect is 30. I thought he was a lot younger than what he was, but I think he's like 30 or whatever. He got his kids. At this point, do what you got to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm covering this from a non-biased opinion. I know y'all want me to say, oh, F Almighty Suspect, and he was just talking about you and all that, and all those things are true. But the fact of the matter is, bro, I'm here giving y'all news y'all can use, knowledge y'all can't get in college, and he's worried about his safety and trying to get back home to his kid. So with that being said, we're going to take all that with a grain of salt. I'm going to let all that go. Like I said before in the previous video, there'll be no more Rich Trapper talking bad about Almighty Suspect. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the high road and letting that go because, again, in being the more mature of the two people and I've already dealt with, this is Almighty Suspect's first time in the county jail. I've hit the county jail more times than I'm proud of. So, you know, I'm I'm not finna sit here and use this like, oh, I'm super tough. If I was so tough, I'd be ready to hit the county jail right now. I ain't tough. I'm a bitch. I don't even want to go back to jail. You feel me? So with everything that he has going on and everything that, you know, he's experiencing, I'm not going to sit here and say whether I agree or disagree with his thought process or his actions, if they should or should not be true. What I am saying is, in that situation, the first rule of survival is self-preservation, and you can't preserve yourself if you ain't here to preserve yourself.
So it's true that Almighty Suspect does not gangbang, so the politics would not apply to him. But we all know that Almighty Suspect be out here like a tuna, like a turned up non-affiliate, and we expected nothing of Almighty but to go to that dorm, and if you got some fades, run some fades. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. I don't understand what is this man scared to run some fades for if this is true. It's just a fight, but I guess Almighty Suspect feeling like, you know, he had pissed a lot of people off, and he don't want to run into these people in jail. And just being that he was a co-host on No Jumper talking about a lot of stuff, I guess he don't want to get caught up and have to explain and have to have people on his ass. So I guess he like, man, I think my dad.
Do you see how No Jumper and being around No Jumper is detrimental outside of No Jumper? Everything from moving around. So we seen Rockstar get ran out of the marathon, Wooty Bam, for being a part of No Jumper. Now Almighty Suspects potentially having a problem because, you know, this situation, you know, Wooty Bam, blah, 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 potentially with No Jumper. And it's all just unnecessary drama, bro. It's all just unnecessary issues. It's all unnecessary, you feel me? It's stupid. This is stupid. This is a whole lot to do about nothing. You feel me?
Going crazy. You know what I'm saying? He hearing voices like, so I got to get up out of here. But we definitely going to see if this true. We know for sure he is in Twin Towers because when we looked it up, it said Twin Towers. Let's see how long Almighty Suspects stay in Twin Towers. With that being said, I'm going to conclude this there. It's your boy, Young and Jefe.
Shout out to Young and Jefe. Don't care about nothing what the check say. Y'all know the deal, though. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free Avenue Angel Tweets free. We gone.